I'm Chelsea Gear. I'm the language arts and drama teacher here at Sandstone. I teach 7th and 8th grade language arts and then 7th and 8th grade drama as well. The play is called Adventures of a Comic Book Artist. It's about Stanley Leonardo Sapowitz, who has a dream of becoming a comic book artist. And he is finding that everything he is drawing is coming to life. So all the comic book heroes he's drawing, they're all coming to life, which causes a lot of fun. And it's musical. So take that storyline, put some music to it, it's wonderful. What I absolutely love is seeing their confidence in every single role, seeing them blossom, because 1 out of every 3 people have a phobia about public speaking. So to see them come onto the stage and perform and talk not only in front of the class, but in front of the entire school, and to sing in front of the entire school, they are probably the bravest students in the entire school. We hadn't had any sort of play here in the last 10 years. So we had a lot of things we had to buy, like microphones and just basic things to get a production going. So the money that we made from The Little Mermaid through ticket sales, we were able to do a fall play which was Alice at Wonderland. So the ticket sales were able to fund that play. And so now we're hoping to put aside that money and the money that we're making for this spring musical, put it aside so that it will eventually wind up being every fall we do a regular play and every spring we do a musical. So what they've been doing, they've been giving us the seed money to get this started out so that we could do 2 plays every year. I know everybody is very appreciative of this money. What this does, it gives us a way to go an extra mile. With The Little Mermaid, with this money we were able to make the mermaid tails, when before it would have just been something pieced together. This allows us to go an extra mile so that when Star Guy has his tight jumpsuit on, we can have an awesome jumpsuit instead of something that we found out of somebody's attic. You know, so we are very appreciative of that.
My name is Ben DiCarlo, and this is my 3rd year here at Armin Larvey, and I've been teaching science the past 3 years, as well as then the last couple of years I've been teaching robotics, as well as leading a group to competition with robotics. This year, to get the program expanded a little bit, I applied for a Hermiston Education Foundation grant, and with that we have purchased 7 computers that we can run programs to be able to actually code the robots so that we can make them go and make them do all kinds of different things. So by having a dedicated set of computers for that, it means the students can dive more deeply into the coding parts of robots. Teaching, especially middle schoolers, is a lot of fun to be able to see as they're starting to figure out both who they are as well as the world around them and what it means and how they can interact with it. And so for me with science, it's all about the world around them, and one of the things I focus on in my classes is their interactions as people with that environment. And robotics then also extends that a little bit further, that they're able to use these skills they're learning in robotics to be able to do all kinds of different things throughout their lives. I definitely am very glad to be in a district that has the financial support to be able to, through the HEF grant, provide that assistance that allows me as a teacher to expand what I can teach, as well as for the students to explore new areas, as I've said.
My name is Rob Doherty, and I am a teacher here at Armin Larvey Middle School. I teach science, and I also teach our video production class known as ALTV. I think what makes ALTV unique is that it's an open-ended kind of class. So the kids, what they're doing is they're storytelling, but instead of storytelling by writing, they're storytelling by taking video clips, interviewing people. They take all those clips and put them together into a sequence and they make a story out of it. We have a variety of experiences that we do here in Armin with the ALTV class. We have our morning announcements that we do every day. We have our monthly show. We also live stream a lot of our local sports, including the AAU basketball tournaments. But in addition to that, we also enter contests. We're a member of the Student Television Network, which is a nationwide group of schools, and they have a national contest each year called the STN Convention. And when students go to that convention, they have an opportunity to take some classes while they're there. It's a workshop, but it's also a contest.
Yeah, Armin Larby. Armin Larby.
Some of the things that we did down there when we went to STN, we entered a contest called Crazy Eights, where we had to put together an entire show in 8 hours, and we would go out and interview people on the street and get a story based on a theme. But there's also other contests as well. And last year, Daytona Tracy and Jalea Burns and Abby Sharon and Tanner Bales, they had a group that they entered what was called the Anchor Team Contest.
In this contest, you are expected to take information from a newswire and turn it into an anchor news script without changing the facts. Let's see what happened on Friday's closing ceremony.
With the prominence of things like fake news, it's more important than ever that a news anchor be trustworthy and well-informed.
Anchors were given a choice of several wire stories to report on. We received countless entries every year, but these were the best of the best. Starting with middle school anchor team, first honorable mention, we have Valley Middle School. Second honorable mention, Armand Larive High School, or Middle School.
It was not a small accomplishment because there's literally hundreds of students at that convention, and so for us to enter a national contest and place fourth was exciting. It's just one of the most exciting times that I've had as a teacher, and I know the kids were just thrilled about it.
I had a great experience at the convention. Seeing people of our age doing all those great things was inspiring.
And that brings us to the end of our show. I'm Jalea.
And I'm Daytona. Thanks for watching. Join us again for another edition of ALTV News.
My name is Anders Lind. I'm currently attending Central Washington University and I'm planning on studying mechanical engineering. The HEP scholarship has been a huge help to me because it's taken an added level of stress off having to pay tuition or housing or something like that, and I've been able to focus more on my schooling.
Hi, my name is Carla Medel. I'm currently a first-year student at Oregon State University, where I am studying psychology and minoring in sociology. The scholarship I received from the Hermiston Education Foundation has made it possible for me to attend the university of my choice. Thank you, HEF.
We always appreciate everything that the Hermiston Education Foundation has provided for our schools, and so any donation that you give to the Hermiston Education Foundation, regardless of the subject, whether it's music or science or any subject, many teachers in this district have benefited from the Hermiston Education Foundation. So I think people need to remember that when they're giving a donation, there's many uses for that, and that's very much appreciated.